EDSA Busway has been a boon to commuters, offering shorter travel times for passengers on EDSA buses. They can expect the EDSA Busway commuting experience to improve with property developers signing up to build passenger bridges and concourses at strategic junctions. Morning Forum discusses this new development.
Over the past few months, the DOTR, the DPWH, the LTFRB, and the MMDA have been working together to establish the EDSA Busway. The EDSA Busway is envisioned to be a major part of plans to establish a modern mass transport system in Metro Manila. It aims to use the median lanes of the whole EDSA from Balintawak in Caloocan to the Mall of Asia in Pasay as an exclusive lane for buses with loading and unloading bays or zones, also set in the middle of EDSA at strategic junctions. With the DOTR acting as lead agency, the DPWH working on the facilities and structures, the LTFRB coordinating the franchising and permits for bus operators, and the MMDA managing traffic on EDSA, the busway is more than halfway complete but already in operation. Already, much of EDSA has seen barriers installed and yellow lines drawn to delineate the exclusive lanes for buses. Loading bays and loading zones have also been established at strategic junctions, mostly at MRT stations, to provide a safe access for passengers. Even with the EDSA busway still far from complete, there are still segments where buses load and unload passengers from sidewalk bus stops. Travel time on bus from Monumento to the PITX has drastically shortened from the previous 3 to 3 hours and 30 minutes to just 50 minutes to an hour. Still, one criticism about the EDSA busway is the inconvenience of having the stops in the middle of a wide thoroughfare. This may be answered in part by a recent development. The DOTR has signed a Memorandum of Agreement with SM Prime Holdings, DM Westeslao and Associates Incorporated, and Double Dragon Properties Corporation for the construction of EDSA busway bridges with concourses. The agreement envisions the construction of pedestrian bridges with concourses to provide safer, more convenient walkways for the riding public, including seniors and persons with disabilities, using the EDSA busway stations and for pedestrians crossing EDSA from one side to the other. The bridges will have state-of-the-art architecture with concierge, ticketing booths, and turnstiles for the automatic fare collection system. Ramps and elevators will also be available to provide accessibility for PWDs, senior citizens, and pregnant women. The EDSA busway bridges with concourse will be strategically located at the following locations: the SM Mall of Asia, SM North EDSA, SM Mega Mall, President D. Macapagal Boulevard in Asiana City, and at EDSA near the corner of President D. Macapagal Avenue. According to MMDA General Manager Danny Lim, the bridges come concourses will be crucial for a more seamless EDSA busway operation and will encourage increased ridership and commuter satisfaction. The private sector parties to the agreement appear to fully support the EDSA busway.
It can't be denied that the private groups offering to build EDSA busway bridges and concourses are not doing this for altruistic reasons. They stand to benefit from this. But it can't be denied that commuters stand to benefit a lot more too. The DOTR should be taking a bow for making this possible. That's our Motoring Forum this week, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.